А, ты запустил трансляцию? Скинешь ссылку? Дашь ссылку? Ну дай, ну дай. Ну не будь ты плохим человеком. Плохой, хороший. Я ж найду ее. Я же ее найду все равно. А где или в Славс, или в РГПЛ, или мне, или Коляну. А я не знаю. Бля, не могу найти твою трансляцию. Ну, была раньше. Ну, RF2 Events Video. Можешь сюда захуярить. А, точно. Ну тогда чё? Тогда не судьба? Ну, ой, бросай. Колян сидит, в тимспике не говорит. Такое. Да, да. По-моему, 10 минут, если я ничего не путаю. Меня? Это успех.
Ага. В смысле успех?
Ну, Владик едет по... В смысле?
С улучшением.
А, ну, а я тебе что сказал?
Это успех.
Ну,
Причем здесь успех?
ну, он едет с улучшением.
А, понятно. Что ни хера не понятно.
Все же очевидно. У нас же штрафы на всю гонку.
А какие штрафы, кстати, у тебя?
Драйв-тру и 90 секунд. То есть драйв-тру это там секунд 10 плюс стоп-н-гоу 10-90.
Да?
Это 1,5 минуты. Как раз таки я круг въебу.
интересно.
Конечно, трафик жесткий будет. Трафик будет жесткий. ГТ-3-шки будут мешаться.
Жаль, GT3 тут нету.
В смысле? А Porsche Cup для тебя не ГТ-3, что ли?
Нет, конечно.
Странно. Ладно.
А Хакими-то рядом? Опять с Вадиком бороться будут.
Ну да.
Но мне кажется, Влад в этот раз просто уедет.
Думаешь?
Думаю, да.
Хз.
КЗВ в The Race?
Да. His Life the Race, все правильно. Вау! Едет Саша по шоссе, видит реки Грека. Едет Грека на реке, едет Саня в реку. Да.
Вадик начинает круг. Сейчас будет битва. Поехали. Все, поехали. А я не повторю хоть? Блять. Я не повторю, был. Проебал первый сектор. Хорошо, проехал второй. Проходит. Мне кажется, он бросил круг. Сейчас будет новый начинать.
Может быть.
Поехали.
Поехали.
Да, опять не попал.
Вот это я понимаю. Hakimi сдался.
Gonna be able to take off his speed limiter. Heating incident, or maybe they were all trying to do the push lap.
Ой! А, я нашел твой стрим. Бля.
Yeah, that MT Racing color is fantastic. It pops so much with the background of this very rolling hills. I like it. I really like it. The MT Racing colors of Matvey Treshev. If I may, though, I want to just quickly talk back about the Super Cup, the Porsche.
Wow.
Yeah, the Porsches. Tokarev actually put a really good showing here. Stayed clear of traffic, it seems, to set a lap time. Pretty strong lap time, 31.743. He definitely carried on his momentum from last race. Oh, here we go. Here's the standings. As you see, Pat Tokarev, there you go, putting his Porsche, his Unison Racing Porsche in first, followed by Mika Hakimi, trying to chase him once again. We go to fifth, though. Jarek Zulkarnain in fifth, 9. Pavel Chernobrov in sixth, and Kenan Lee Wang, who sadly
Поехали.
kind of
Я поехал.
impeded the one of the BSR racing cars earlier, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe that's something that the stewards could talk about, but we'll see, though. The LMP cars are definitely getting ready for their outlaps.
So the fascinating thing is that our top fast drivers last race, one of them was Jan Paffet, and he's not able to make this round. And so it's going to be a two-way fight between Tokarev and Hakimi. And then the third driver on our list is going to probably quickly be in his own no man's land, and then that will then split the group into two parts. Now, here's the thing. Just because someone didn't have the grip levels or the pace last week doesn't mean, or last race 2 weeks ago, doesn't mean that they are going to have a similar difficulty this race. So we'll see if that battle for the lead will be between 3 drivers or 2.
Remember, though, this track is a completely different animal compared to Zandvoort. Zandvoort is pretty short. It's very... they're both flowy, admittedly, but one's Zandvoort, one's very quick, very banked. Here, though, there's a lot of corners that could catch you out if you're trying to push, so the driver should really be careful here.
Now, reviewing for our 11 drivers, as they have 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining before their qualifying starts. Leading the championship is Bezrukov. He is a Phoenix, Team Phoenix, number 83. And he is third in the line, that yellow car. Very nice liveries. Now, the crazy thing at Zandvoort was it was a race of attrition. The Porsches were fighting each other in 2 major battles, whereas with the LMP cars, there was a battle at the beginning, then there was some contact, then we had 2 separate leaders making unforced errors, causing them the race. And so, depending on reliability and driver focus, the battle for the LMP class is going to be really tight again this week. And so any one of these guys could come out and set the pace and surprise us all.
Hopefully there is going to be a surprise, because last time Team Phoenix took basically a dominant, to be honest. If am I allowed to say dominant? Yeah, dominant 1-2 with both of the drivers, Nikolai Bezrukov and Max Bunovic. Oh, here we go, though. The 10-minute mark is now been passed, and now the drivers are slowly going out for the outlaps.
Going 3 wide, 4 wide, trying to go through the bus pass, and Thresh's like, okay, I'll let you go. You guys go, hurry down into the snake asses. Well, here we have Iman Danish. Let's see where he is in our standings. He wasn't able to get any points. Like I said, last race, there was a lot of DNF and attrition. And they do award points down to 25 positions out of 30. And so if you didn't walk away with points, you can claw that back if you can finish the race this week.
Yeah, everyone has a chance to score something tonight. So well, hopefully there wouldn't be that much attrition, as you said last time, because last time there was quite a lot of drivers in Sanford that either disconnected or maybe they have issues in their own side. So hopefully it wouldn't be that someone goes wide there. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's Tramboos. Okay, Tramboos goes
we have
wider
a new entry this week. Yep, Toban Tramboos, Frenchman, and they have very nice. I love those yellow-black liveries. Okay, Here we are on board with Danish going into Windmill, trying to hold in the corner, and then that'll set him up for the bus pass. It's the left, right, very quick, and then down the hill into the Snake S's. First off, we've got our Venom holding in tight through the right, and then we have our Viper, which is a bite back to make sure that you can go up the hill to tail, exit, and how you get the speed here will then set up for the next two corners, 8 and 9, when you go Valley and then Crest. If you don't set it up quite well down into the hairpin, only hairpin and full track beat, call it. There are some hills in the last sector. But here we go, triple apex horseshoe. Depending on how you have the pace coming exit here, you either have to switch over the left from the hook, which goes to the right. Oh, he goes to the right here. Very constant. Traction. Then he goes into mirror, followed by bridge. And as he sets this up, now it's time for Das last corner. And he's going to be our bench setter here at the beginning of this qualifying. Let's see where he comes in at. He sets a 1:25. So that's 5 seconds faster than the Porsche cars already. And Tramboos pips him. Bunovic pips again. So that was a flying lap by Bunovic. Team Phoenix, the thing that was very apparent at Zandvoort is that they understand the qualifying setup, and that was for our eventual race winner, Bezrukov. He said, oh, you know what, I wasn't thinking about racing, I wasn't thinking about it, and then his eventual team was like, oh yeah, I'll just give you a setup, do a couple laps, and now he was rapid, so what a difference that makes.
Все, я разобрался.
Yeah, no, that's what you gotta. That's why you need a teammate. You know, teammates
Это
gonna help
очень
you
классно.
a lot of things, not just for support, but definitely for those setups. Oh, as you see, someone goes off there from Maximum Fish's view. He was here. Oh, there you go. Monte Treshev in the very purple colored MT Racing car there. Sadly, a bit off on him on the corner, but. One of the Phoenix actually, they said
Только непонятно с чем.
Tramboos here, a bit off on him on
Это уже
sector
успех.
1, no? As we see, one of the into the final corner, Dust. Last.
Я трансляцию
Let's see
еще
where he sets
добавил
this up.
в свою
As he crosses the
трансляцию.
line, he goes into P2.
Я видел.
Вспоминал, как звук настраивать.
Okay, so we have roughly
А
5
то на
minutes
полную
left.
мощность
So the
херачил.
first hot laps came through.
А,
And then we're going to see as people
Ну что
cool
там у
down
тебя
and then set up
1.23.4, я
for
думаю,
their
тебе еще
second
надо
push
снимать.
lap. Those recall
так у меня
crossing
еще
the
валяется.
line. He
Секундочка, да?
stays P4. No,
Нет.
goes up to P3.
Ну,
Good
3.
job. He's improved.
3
He had a
секунды?
yellow last sector. Lost a second.
Ну,
Okay,
4
he's gonna have to
десятки.
get some things
Так, а у
figured out.
Колясика что там?
Lazardi,
Въебывает, пока
let's
что
see.
едет.
He was sharing a race car
Колян, давай,
with
соберись,
Gennaro
Колясика.
Yusuf
Собираемся.
last race, and
Колясика.
they might do that
Колясика,
again.
давай.
And if they do, there'll be
Колесико,
a car
колесико.
swap halfway through. Most
Skinhead.
drivers will do the street 2 hours,
Понятно.
but in this endurance league,
Наш скинхед.
immediately he's slow, so he's just gonna cool down.
Колян скинсет. В итоге я услышал скинхед. И спросил у Коляна, Колян, ты скинхед? А Колян такой в 7 утра. Ничего себе, так я проснулся.
Yeah, but
Да,
as you see, though,
согласен.
Mundane
Не, не
Booster
так было.
Racing,
Сидели два
he
дурака в
has
голосе
two
ночью.
green sectors. Good luck. He's
Один
definitely
говорит,
gonna
Колян
move up this
скинсет.
ranks, hopefully.
Другой
25
услышал, Колян
he
скинхед.
stays. He
Спрашивают
stays
Коляна
still because
в
of yellow
в
sector
личном
3 there,
сообщении,
quite a
Колян, ты
big gap.
скинхед?
Maybe he could improve it
Так,
in
и
the
Колян мне
next laps,
отвечает
as I think
в
Trampoose
6.
says, no, apologies, I thought he said another lap, but no, he's still 6
Колян мне
tenths
отвечает
behind
в
Vunovic there in the end.
6:31. Отлично, я проснулся. Я стал скинхедом.
Nothing much going on, hopefully. Yeah, he's setting yellow sector, sadly. As we see, the black blue steel racing. Is it really blue steel when the car's black? Okay, anymore. I don't have any words.
Steel, yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely with the no pain tactics, as we see in some motorsports. Maybe it'll pay off for him. 5th place so far. Very close actually between 4th, 5th, 6th. All of them are separated by about 6-7 tenths. So definitely room for improvements here. As we see, yep. Okay, we're gonna move to Brunen here for the Promix Frost team. Apologies. Green sector 1, 0.071 improvements on this last lap as we go into the corner into the downhill sections here of what we don't really have a name, but we definitely have a name for the next corner, turn 11, Horseshoe, triple apex here as he tries to hang his car. The LMP3 definitely hanging on for his dear life, the tires definitely into the next corner hook because it immediately goes right. Is he gonna go wide? Oh, he's really wide, but not off just yet into mirror.
Oh, wow. So that was the thing. Was the
there.
guy ahead going to block him? Because that's what happened in the previous qualifying session, right? 2 guys were on the first lap. But then the error allowed him to just go through. Let's see what Fies Brunen is going to go. And he crosses the line. That puts him up into P4 even. Oh, okay. He's still 1.6 seconds off from the race leader.
Макс, а как сделать окно по
Going to
версии
be
Холком?
difficult because Vunovic,
Я
Spinnaker put
занят.
it into P3.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Spinnaker.
P4, so we get
Ты едешь,
close.
что ли?
We only got 90 seconds left. So, okay, we got
Нет.
Tramboose.
А,
И читаю.
See where he
Yeah.
goes. A purple
Ты
first.
720
Good
ебанул?
job.
Very good showing from the newcomer for the second
не
round.
мешай, не мешай,
Get
там
through
чё
Horseshoe, though. Let's see, he's definitely taking a
один.
good first apex, trying to hang the car once again, trying to hit the 3rd apex, and immediately into the hook. But he's gone yellow, sadly, on sector 2. So I think he's gonna take his chances and just go for the next lap. There you go. As David Potsek goes on track.
Okay, 1 minute left. All you have to do is cross the line in this next minute. You will be allowed to finish your lap. So, depending on where you are, it's a minute 23, or for some of these guys, a minute 25 to get around the track.
ясно.
So, if you aren't on the track right
Ладно.
now, ooh, sliding out of Horseshoe
В целом
and then
тоже
setting
неплохо.
up for Hook. Ishenko is pedal to the metal. He's got 2 green sectors going down into Bridge. This is setting him up for the last sector into Das. And this last
А через скип
corner,
нельзя тут?
man, he is letting that rear slide out. That might be the thing. Let's see where Ishenko goes. Goes from
Я
P8
нажал.
to
P6.
P6. So he
P6,
improved.
P6.
He improved. Okay. So here's the crazy
Yeah.
thing about the LMP cars, and well, actually just endurance racing in general, because it's side by side for the rolling start. You are able to keep an advantage, or there's not as much of a disadvantage if you aren't as fast as a guy in quality. Now, of course, if your race pace isn't there, you're not going to stick around for long.
No, yeah. But hopefully, though, true rolling start's actually gonna start to see some people move up, though.
Мне
as we
нужно
see Trambu's,
одно
though,
окно
he sets a
сделать
purple
поверх
sector
всех
one.
других окон.
Sadly, purple sector 3, I don't think it's gonna improve. Let's see, though, maybe he could pull some magic on the sector 3 as we go into the line. Is he gonna stay in second?
У меня есть плохая новость.
Staying in second he
Какая?
goes.
У Коляна есть обидчик.
6 tenths behind Bunovich.
Wasn't able to
Какой?
improve. Okay, Danish, who's in P8. Is he
А,
able to
ну, один из
improve when he comes
соперников
across the
в вашем
line?
классе
And he goes up to P5.
помешал Коле.
Three
Коля потерял 4
consistent
десятки.
sectors for BSR. Good
Ctrl-Alt
job. We're on
сделай,
board with
и у тебя
Lazardi,
будет одно
who's
окно поверх всех
currently
других окон.
last. But as he goes into
А у меня ВБС это
windmill,
окно.
Oh no, this is his
Сделай, и у
third
тебя
sector, so
будет
he's
одно
now
окно
setting up the
поверх всех
bridge.
других окон.
This
Ну не
is what
знаю.
he needs. He was
Я тут
not
не
able to
виноват
get
уже.
any laps strung together correctly. He is off the pace, but with this showing, he will be able to jump from 11th and see where he's able to be right in the mix, hopefully. And as he
Блять, я его
crosses the
засунул в
line,
этот нахуй, не могу
he
теперь
stays
вытащить.
11th. He improves a whole lap, but that last sector really hurt him.
Бывает.
Ooh.
Да что за говно?
Yeah, it's almost a 2-second there on his sector 3. So maybe see the car is snappy. I could really see on his onboard he's trying, desperately trying to hang on.
Короче,
on
Коля
this
потерял
73
4
car,
десятки.
but hey, it's the finish, so
Бывает.
Мог бы
P11
быть
it is. Let's see where he finished
третьим.
the race.
Ага.
There.
Yep, and black liveries. Okay, here we are on board with
Checkered
Danish
flag
going
is
into
out,
windmill.
and then Isuardi is
Trying to
forced
hold
back
in
into the
corner
pit. So
and
that
set him
is
up for the
your
bus pass.
LMP3
Left,
qualifying
left,
as we
right.
go from 11,
Very
Lazardi,
quick.
Smirnov 10,
Down the
Ponce
hills in
9,
Snake
Kovacev
S's.
8, Ashenko
Top,
7,
we've got
Brunin 6,
our
Danish
Venom
5th, Besterkov 4th,
fully
Seneca
in
3rd.
tight.
Our
Right.
new guy, Trambu's in second,
Hyper.
very impressive showing him
Right
for the first time.
back.
And of course,
Big
once
third.
again, Team Phoenix
Tail.
showing what they
Exit,
have
and
as
now you get the
last
speed
last
here
time second place
set up
finisher.
for the next two
Max
corners.
Bunovich takes pole today in
Press.
Toban. So
You
very
know,
interesting race.
Макс, ты там
hopefully
тоже
for the standings,
смотришь?
I think, Gene.
Да.
Бля, я думаю, откуда еще один звук, понять не могу. Сижу и, блядь, у меня все закрыто. Откуда еще один звук трансляции? Ты можешь немножко убавить, блядь? Если ты тоже смотришь. Если у меня на стриме тоже трансляция, и зачем ты еще одну трансляцию открываешь?
Так не, я смотрю твою трансляцию.
Так ты убавь ее немного, блядь. Я еще с задержкой еще знаю, что моя работает. Еще какая-то трансляция. Сижу, у меня голова сломалась, у меня браузер закрыт. Типа, а где, блядь?
Че делать-то, да?
В натуре, блин.
Ладно, не ссы.
Ну, у меня вроде все работает. У меня только единственное, что не могу чат опять. Как-то я его вытащил тогда, а сейчас не могу вытащить.
Не знаю. Не по ним.
Не понимаю. Я не понимаю.
Не понимаю.
А, вот, я их просто заблокировал. Так, теперь мне надо это окно. Alt FT, да?
Ctrl-Alt-T.
И что? Ничего не произошло.
Ну нажми Ctrl-Alt плюс T.
И что?
Ну,
Ничего не происходит. Ты где это вычитал?
это я не вычитал, это так оно и работает.
Ctrl-Alt. Не, Макс, это не то.
Попробуй не Ctrl, а этот. Или ну типа Windows Ctrl-T или Alt Windows T.
Нет, Макс.
Не.
Это не то, да.
Тогда не знаю.
Сейчас я тут понажимаю, у меня все сломается, блин.
Ага. Не надо.
Ну, пускай в АБС-ке будет, ладно. Так что, тебе как будут штрафы даваться? Или ты сам должен отбыть?
Колян сказал, штрафы будут применяться в начале гонки. Просто следуй указаниям игры.
Автоматом, понятно. Это я и хотел услышать.
Именно.
Ну ладно, будем смотреть, как ты разъебываешься.
Не, я думаю, спокойненько.
Никита Смирнов 27-2. А сколько ехать на? 24. Понятно.
Так это он полными проехал.
Я понимаю, я просто говорю. Я просто не понимаю, сколько ехать на.
Ну, 24 первые круги, потом 25 будешь ехать.
Такая же скучная гонка будет. Пока круговые не нагоните круговых.
Ну, слушай, тут на самом деле такая бодрая будет гонка. Трасса сложная.
Бодрая гонка.
Бодрая.
Гонка.
Багажник.
Багажники. Бодрая гонка в багажнике.
Везде буква Г. Г.
Г. Охота.
Гора.
Охота.
Гараж.
Охота. Что за охота? Да, не охота, охота, блядь. Охота, охота.
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 Денчик 26 нулевые едет.
Да ладно, в нулевых что ли? Ясненько. Че, музычку можешь включить еще немножко? Не буду.
На фоне можешь себе включить, будешь...
Да на фоне
слушать
эта
меня.
трансляция же стоит. Ладно, не буду включать.
Ну и смотри сам по себе, куда ты.
Тыкать будешь. Понятно.
Ничего себе, Нур Шазлижан едет.
Кто?
Нур Шазлижан.
Нурали?
Нурали.
Нур-Султан?
Нур Султан. Типау Трамбауз.
Типа сейчас поедете уже, что ли?
Да.
Ну ладненько, давай смотреть.
Колян как в прошлом этапе четвертым квалифицировался, так и в четвертом в этот раз.
Ну и ладно. Тебе что, жалко, что ли?
10 градусов погоды, 36 трек. Это как? Погода 10 градусов, а трек горячий. То есть солнце на трек не греет, но трек горячий.
Нет, она греет трек на градусов 10-12, а вы своей резины прогреваете его еще больше. Да и вообще асфальт хорошо так нагревается от солнца, так что там больше 10.
Ну, не знаю.
15 градусов трека. Без езды.
Бля, это ж мне надо настроить этот, понял? Где в Assign Controls настраивается этот, понял? Вверх-вниз вот эти вот штуки. Понял?
Ты сейчас про что? Про сиденье?
Да, не про сиденье, а про... Господи, пип-меню. А, все, я нашел.
Там, где LCD.
Да, все.
Ебать ты объясняешь, конечно. То же самое, как и я топливо считаю, блядь.
Не, я просто думал, ты поймешь с первого раза, с первого дня.
С первого отдела.
С первого дела,
С первого года, с первой минуты.
так сказать.
С первого запаха. С первого глотка. Ясно.
Понятно.
Alright, so it's got the siding.
Exactly.
Абсолютно.
Так, я в носочках. Так, поехали. 3, 2.
Лимитатор, да?
Да.
In ninth, we got David Hartsey, and our last place for the LMP class is the Nindra Lazwardi Dakar Satya Sim Racing yellow LMP car. Our poster for the Porsche Phantom Prep last round winner in 12, Hideki in 13, Nekrosh Cup in 14, Shazizad in 15, and Sharik Sokarna is in 16. Pavel Chernogrov.
Я на колясика смотрю.
А я на себя.
good, very good results over drivers. I
Мы
think
на лимитаторе все едем.
solid,
Красавчики.
solid showings in qualifying, but there is a big but, and that's only one word. Penalty.
О,
Yeah, maybe she can talk to us over that.
Ты заглотнул?
я просто решил на цепи поехать.
Зачем?
Ну, чтобы сэкономить топливо. Ну, что дошел, уже попросим,
Может попросить?
попроси.
Блять, шелуха так блестит, короче. Вот эта раскраска рыбы, шелуха блестит, короче.
Да тут еще так ярко, что оно, ну реально, отблески такие очень сильные.
Ну, ралли вышел, да, значит?
Ну, ралли, да.
Ну, слушай, он стартовал. Он может перезайти, вроде как.
Так, если бы гонка уже стартовала туда,
Она стартовала.
он пенинг будет делать.
Нет, гонка стартовала, а вы стартовали.
Нет,
Гонка уже идет.
она идет, но он припендится.
Но он сможет зайти уже в гонку. Спидвайн, ну, блядь, с этого спидбокса стартовать.
Не сможет драть.
Макс, понимаешь, если бы это был погревочный круг, тогда нет. А вы стартанули, у вас время пошло гонки, все. Он сможет зайти.
Ну, вот, ты сейчас зайдешь в чат, увидишь, он пендинг сделает.
Ну давай, давай посмотрим.
Ну, если зайдет вообще. Он сейчас пендинг, я тебе говорю, сделает. Нан?
Кто-то въебался?
Это был не я.
Да ладно. Это был ты.
Да.
Там опять кто-то въебался.
Не знаю. Старт-зона от линии питлейна.
Да,
Линия питлейна где?
рано.
Скажи, когда можно будет.
Готово.
Поехали.
Ну, вроде все чисто. Посмотрю, что у Владика там. Ну, Владик первый. У Денчика уже пистов запрошен. Нихуя, что происходит?
Движуха.
Oh my word, as we see contact already happening. I think Max Wienerfish there spinning with his wheels quite a bit there on the exit of Beak. But yeah, I think Caboose is going to be just setting that pace. He's wanting to escape. As you know, earlier about the penalties, Max Wienerfish has 90 seconds to stop and do it. So if Caboose can just move in, keep up with that.
Колясик наседает на Стенекера. Экономит. Коля прям на экономии едет. Так, я забыл, какая кнопка меняет камеру. А, все. Не, ну Коля быстрее Стенекера, он сейчас пройдет, наверное, его. У тебя все чисто там?
Да.
давай, давай, Колян, Колян, хорошо. Хорошо вышел. Цепляйся, цепляйся. Цепляйся, держись, держись, рано, рано, рано. На внешку, хорош. Надо было поравняться, Колясик. Не стал. Астрид, Джонни, this is the race. Ну и что?
Не знаю.
Я ж тебе говорю, он нормально зайдет и поедет. Никакого пеннинга нет. Вот и уехал. Ладно.
Sector. I don't know we're gonna see a return up, but definitely gonna be quite the trouble for but they're now going down in 10-11.
Пошли штрафы. А, у Стэнкера тоже штраф.
Да.
Так что Колян сейчас не будет его пушить больше. Ну, Колян вторым сейчас будет. Ты давай на самом последнем кругу заезжай.
Да понятно.
Постарайся оторваться пока что, чтобы в трафик не попасть потом. Пит-стоп тут маленький. Это стоп-н-го или драйв-тру?
Сейчас драйв-тру вроде.
А я ж посмотреть могу. А, драйв-тру, да. Ты на проезде 10 секунд потеряешь. Так что смотри по отрывам. В принципе, еще 2 круга можешь заехать. Будешь пятым. А нет, четвертым. А нет, третьим. Че это? Так, что там у Владика? А Владик, красавчик, оторвался уже 2 секунды. Трещев уже в пидстопе. У него стопанали. А не, он чинится.
Okay, guys, about 10 seconds.
Слышал, да?
Да.
3, 2, 1, holding.
Yeah, possibly. I would like to, as we see, Ivan Danish here side by side.
О, Брюнин зашел тоже.
А он и в прошлой гонке сошел тоже.
М. Вот тут бы сейчас заехать.
Я еще посмотрю, на ком там, у кого проблемы. Ещенко в пидстопе. Непонятно, кто стоит. У кого проблемки тут. А вот Даниш, походу, да, без заднего крыла едет.
А, где он?
А он сейчас уже будет заезжать на пидстоп, он по своим повороте.
Не успею драйв-тру сделать.
Да, он заезжает.
Code 80 is quite strict, you know. It's called Code 80 for a reason. The
Но
80
больше вроде
is
нет, по-моему. Да, все, рестарт.
highlights on the capital here. 80, you're gonna have to stay on 80, or if you go over it, well, that's it, you're gonna get a penalty.
3,
But
2,
seemingly all the
Go.
drivers are so far, as we
Research.
see Monday this week, absolutely no rear wing. He's completely naked right there, and he's gonna have to pull to the pits.
Well, the question is for Gudovic. 3 to 10 seconds. So the race leaders both decided to pit under the reason for the advantage because Gudovic was saying his other gear was slow. So now we're going to have a switch. We have
Брунин выехал.
Roscoe, who's now
Но всего лишь круг проиграл, ну 2
and
может.
Zarkana right behind. Now remember, Zarkana had that issue. He's been able to fall back some of this thing. Trying to decide is why is that advantageous? It's so early into the race. Cody, maybe now help them to fuel levels and everything. But now we'll see.
Сейчас трафик, может сейчас заедешь.
Да.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, what Pablo said last round was correct because no one immediately has the mindset, oh, I'm gonna win
Тормози,
this
тормози.
championship
О,
from the
молодец.
get-go. It's only round one of like a
Так, это проезд.
Это
you're
проезд,
gonna
да,
lose it
да.
all in the final race. You never know, this is racing.
Хорош. А, ты второй даже? Впереди Коляна даже. А это Стенекер все время держал этого Коляна.
Да?
Я говорю, тут маленький этот питвейн. Стоп н гол 30 секунд у тебя.
Так-то 90.
А, 90?
Да.
Что-то я не посмотрел, сколько дали там. Ну, где-то полтора круга ты потеряешь. Стенекер тоже попал в трафик. Вместе с Коляном. Стенекер должен сейчас поехать тоже. Да, он поехал. Колян его чуть не развернул, потому что начал оттормаживаться еще в повороте. Так, что теперь... Ну сейчас опять трафик, лучше сейчас заезжать, Макс. Он, правда, и потом будет.
Вот именно.
Ну, в принципе, не особо важно, сейчас когда-то, да, или сейчас. Просто, возможно, лучше повезет. Тебе бы экономить, стараться.
Пытаюсь.
Красавчик. Это Хакими. Аккуратно с ним.
He's not only moving the grass, he's now spinning on the grass, it seems. But hopefully.
Похуй, поехали.
Вот и правильно. Колян ставит для себя лучший круг. 26,1. 24,7 у лидера. А у тебя? 24,3, да. У Дэна 27,7. Он тоже, наверное, там экономит максимально. 27,7 очень медленно.
And then go in
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
А, машина стоит, сошла. Машина стояла на обочине. А, еще машина горит, едет, что ли? Или что это? Да, в пяты едет, горит, или что это? Трещик. Что происходит?
What's this? Oh yeah, oh there's the wheel. The wheel is there. The tire.
He's going to have to DNF or this race is on.
Трещик горит.
So sorry, Zulkarnain. Zulkarnain was fourth in the championship, and now he's got this race. I think the race was hopefully to be able to rebound next.
Так, сейчас сколько стоп н гол был?
30?
30, наверное, еще,
60.
еще два будет, да?
Не, один.
1 на 60, да, еще будет?
Да.
It's like a fierce dog. I don't want to approach it too close. It'll just bite me.
Ну, ты проигрываешь 40 секунд. 50, ладно, лидер. 50 лидеру.
Car is
У лидера там просел. Почти 27 едет. Я бы не сказал, что он экономит. Ему тяжело, пиздец, какие яйца. Он, походу, что-то разбился или что?
Так резина ушла.
Ну, я смотрю, у него передок вмят. Может, у всех вмят.
He's
So
down
there's
in
here,
6.
doesn't it?
He has 3 seconds up to Ishenko. Maybe he has the pace to catch up. But we'll see as we go.
Даниш развернулся аккуратно. Да, это у всех, у Дожья вмято так.
Yeah.
Ну, он просто грязный. А хотя вот одна правая сторона, левая сторона у него помятая. Потому что он едет, он рулем сильно херачит. Не знаю, ладно.
Maybe an okay, because once again, the camera's once again back to Ken and Lewan as we goes through Horseshoe. Yeah, Horseshoe, yeah. Our turn 11.
Car in the last sector.
We got some trouble. Oh, there's a bit of a snap in that Horseshoe.
I don't think they can really make any changes to the pits. So just burning.
Oh, off track. Ah, that's a crash.
Там что-то лидер чуть не въебался. Что там произошло? А, в последнем повороте машина. На стартовой прямой.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Мгм.
Паршак.
that's the traction issue you're talking about.
Он заезжает на питы.
Oh, come on! Goodness.
He spun.
Careful, guy.
Where did he think that car was going to go? He should have gone straight first. That was unfortunate. I guess he figured I'll stay there and let them do the
Нехорошка в первый, токарь второй. Ничего себе.
line of that corner is not to go tight. So he compromised that on it could have caused a serious crash.
Yeah, that's... That was a very unfortunate place for that Porsche for their gas last, sadly. You definitely logged out of P3. Hopefully you could actually go back though, because if we finished fifth in this race, because there's only 5 cars in cup, so he's gonna get a massive amount of points. Even just finishes from behind.
Stop and go.
Yeah, my gosh, folks, Porsche seemingly has built-in dimming mirrors, so he just blinds himself. He doesn't want to pay attention to top grip. He just want to pull away from that Unison Racing Porsche. But the gap seems to very slowly going down about 50 seconds. I saw it earlier. But we'll see. Again, long way. So if you're gonna say top grab passes that rush car, it's a long way. You never know what's gonna happen.
Just saw a flash on the screen. Would have been seats that have been awarded.
He's got a service track. Guys, just careful.
Дам минус stop and go.
Oh, and
Так, что я буду, получается, 48.
Сколько секунд?
Прям. Ну, еще 40. Ну, перед Нехорошковым выйду. Если буду 7.
Я говорю, стоп н год сколько секунд дали?
60.
А, ну все тогда, это последний, да?
Да.
Ну все, хорош.
Ну, такое. А. Смирнову круг не проиграю. Колян меня прошел только что.
yeah.
Бля, Дэн разъебался.
Да ладно.
Угу. Перед Стенекером прямо. Но он прямо в последних поворотах. Не будет ничего. Вот он сейчас заезжать будет. Ой-ой-ой, развернула. Ой, бля, в него Стенекер въебался. Там еще одна, Брунин в него въебался. Сука.
Ёпта.
Бля, Дэн без заднего крыла тоже так затормозил резко. Он заехал. Но Стенекер тебя на круг прошел. Еще долго стоит?
Я уже выехал.
Лидер там на последний поворот выходит. Ты 2 круга проигрываешь, короче.
1,5.
Но лидер вот позади.
Так я уже тоже круг почти заканчиваю.
А, да, нихуя.
Ну да.
Я думаю, ты стоишь. Я вижу, там в конце питания просто машина стоит. Я думаю, это ты стоишь. Сейчас аккуратнее на этой резине, сейчас все скользят. Всем плохо.
Overtake the DSR, where the Blue Steel Racing. And he's made it as well.
А Коля догоняет лидера. 6 секунд осталось. Что там происходит?
Grip levels around the outside.
He's done it. Absolutely pickpocketed. The pockets of the clutch belt out there. What a move. Very nice move.
А, это, наверное, показывает, как токарь проходил.
These two drivers are pretty close in lap time, to be honest. I've seen previously that Boschkov is like 3/10. He was only 3/10 slower than Cochran because Cochran didn't fully get a mass move and past the lead. Yep.
Коля уже догнал лидера. Лидер там пиздец мотает его.
Ага.
Короче, пацаны 28 едут.
Я 26.
По 2 секунды с круга. Два круга где-то. 22 круга за полчаса.
Мне 20 кругов пишет.
88 кругов гонки будет примерно. Ну, по сути, если по темпу все так и так, ты отыграешь где-то 120 секунд. Круг сможешь отыграть. Это при том, что никто не разъебется.
Нормально.
Так что все шансы у тебя есть. Куда больше, чем в Зандворте. Стенекер очень плохо едет, но при этом догоняет Смирнова. То есть тебе 45 секунд, ты очень быстро их отыграешь, и потом останется вот до лидеров.
Seemingly the grass here goes a lot because there was a lot of drivers going off track, so they can't really hold themselves back, it seems. A very scenic look from our pits there of the retiring Porsche as we go back into Thibaut Trabouz. Also, I don't know if you've paid attention or read thing up because Ivan Danish also DNF because it's his name.
Да, 2 секунды отыгрываешь. Так, пацаны, недалеко от тебя впереди лидеры, чтоб круг уйти.
Trying his best to get his advantage. 1.5 seconds now. It's quickly growing. 1.7 seconds now. So it's like, yeah, there's
Примерно
definitely
через
trying his
10
best
кругов
on it.
догонишь.
There is a Porsche, but is he blocking maybe? Yeah, the Porsche is still in front of the LMP3 car. Is he gonna make a pass somewhere, anywhere? Oh.
Понятно?
Ты разбился?
Да.
Блять.
Ну ее расшатало, блядь.
Много скорости закинул.
Как обычно.
Ну ладно.
Да, не повезло.
Yeah, I already talked about earlier. Staying SS is quite a very iffy set of corners, and that's why it's called random, especially the entry, because those corners are deadly. If you twitch, that's it. You're not gonna get a good run exit. You're not gonna get a good run out of valley.
Мы сейчас код 80.
Chasing like the whole of sector 50
Ну у тебя заднее
dead
крыло на
wrong
месте,
out of
тебе не
snake.
дадут.
So, I don't know,
Тогда
he's
только
trying
подвеска.
to hold maybe his tires are going out like that. A bit of a wide there, bit of grass cutting. But let's see though. The gap is.
Представляю сейчас такой типа 100 секунд ремонта.
Ну примерно так и будет.
А, 150, 179.
Пиздец, ремонты тут.
Пиздец, тут ремонты. Нахуй. Это 3 минуты. Да, 3 минуты. Это еще плюс док. То есть полтора я въебываю. Ну, короче, 3,5 круга. Че, едем дальше?
Конечно. Еще можно пойдем приехать.
Смешно. И с тем клиренсом, который мы вчера поставили, очень плохо в повороте на ключ. Прям очень. Все, меня Токарев обошел.
Ну и все, ты 10-й. Ну, если с лидером ничего не произойдет, то максимум 3-я позиция. Но разъебаться там может любой.
Нет, так до Смирнова, до Штенекера я не доеду.
Доедешь.
Один круг, если 2 секунды с круга снимать, это сколько? Это 30, это 45 кругов понадобится.
3 секунды с круга минимум снимать будешь. А то и 4 будет. Они очень медленно едут.
Я уже их въебываю.
Ну это играешь. Там отыгрывают всего лишь, там, не знаю, 180 секунд. 200 секунд надо всего лишь отыграть.
Действительно.
200 секунд раздели на 3.
Вообще хуйня. Что такое 200 секунд отыграть? Вообще хуйня.
Ты резиночку-то поставил, стопнул?
Конечно.
О, ты поехал, да?
Нет, я еще не поехал.
2,5 круга.
Я поехал. Юху!
Почти 3 круга ты проигрываешь. Ну, 200 секунд примерно. Как раз.
Всего лишь.
Чуть больше. 210, ладно. Ладно, пока колясика включу.
This could definitely have major implications. I'm sure both drivers are friendly. I'm sure they're both talking, and I'm sure they're both setting tunes. But at the end of the day, the championship win is something. It's gonna be different. You know, it's first or second. Everyone wants to go first, you know. So there could be some on-track boxing, as I say, possibly.
Смотри, ты у них будешь отыгрывать по 3,5 секунды. Это при том, что они не разъебутся, но они явно еще разъебутся, скорее всего, где-нибудь. Так что ты, да, ты 3-й будешь, если все нормально будет. Как раз 50 кругов у тебя есть.
be happy. I'm sure you won't be happy to have, you know, basically razor blades of a lawnmower over down here end. It's a clear showing of the downforce levels of these two cars are completely different. The snake assets just definitely show how different these two classes are. But that doesn't mean they're both. That doesn't mean MP3 will also stick like glue. No, MPC with Reservoir's car. That
Без резку дали?
Да.
Absolutely all over the place, like a snake actually.
На Стенекер каждый круг такие идет.
And he's now snaking around.
Походу там еще и драйв-тру будет, наверное.
Прикольно.
Но драйв-тру тут плевая вообще. Машина стояла, видел? Это, походу, лидер, не?
Нет, это 5 место.
Ага. Лазуарди. Колян на пидстоп готовится.
Так рано.
Не, ну он просто запрошен, он еще не едет. Для сошедших пиздец уже. Это Владик? Это Владик.
Possibly those tires are gone.
24,3, неплохо.
I don't think it's fit. Actually, it's 51, I think. But possibly those tires just gone.
До 4.3 это я в начале гонки проехал.
А, да? Я думал, там 25 было. Но тебе, в принципе, не экономить ничего не надо уже.
Да!
Просто едешь аккуратненько. Коля на пидстопе, да, лидер едет.
Лидер отчаянный.
Ты можешь так быстро не скидывать передачи?
That makes he's just hanging back there. I don't think there's any space to look. Did your Lightning McQueen, you know? No tires, just gas. You're out of there. Yeah, he's third. The gap is 2 seconds actually from the Kroshkov. I think that Kroshkov definitely dropped off because the gap is now only 2 seconds.
Да ты заебала, блядь.
Seconds, if I'm mistaken. So did the Kroshkov got into some trouble, or did he just keep after the pace? We'll see though. But it actually let Steneker through. Steneker's not in front. Oh, swear not. 2 seconds to the gap now, so that actually cost him something. No, it just completely closed the door on the LMP3 car. Maybe he can do it here. Nope. Hanging outside. You know, he's playing around with LMP car. Yep, just letting it through. Guys, we still have an hour yet. Don't go to formation yet. Finally fast. After like half a lap of stuck behind keep his Porsche. I don't think he'll be happy, but I don't think both drivers will be happy to be honest. Well, yeah, that's the problem. I think like the Kiwi lost 2 seconds. I think he did that.
Да, блядь.
Это не лечится.
А, еще минус двигло. А,
Definitely
класс.
frustration under the visor.
А, еще и connection lost.
Нормально.
Алло.
A bit of an overshoot though from Smirnoff there.
Алло, блядь.
Just so we can get right up.
Алена?
Oh, yellow is everyone. No, Lance, we
Ах ты, сука, мразь, блядь, у меня VPN вылетел.
Неплохо.
Рай, да.
Да какая разница? А может быть, он вовремя вылетел? Ты знаешь, сколько времени не потерял, сохранил?
Да? Таки да.
Как вовремя он этот вылетел у тебя.
Согласен.
Я прямо это видел, у тебя эта машина отлетела, слушай, без звука, и ты пропал, короче. Ну, машина с трассы пропала. У тебя прям во время удара, получается, коннекшн был. Тебе нет смысла ехать. Это позор.
Я уже и не еду. Я уже и не еду.
Закрой R-фактор и удали его.
Если бы ехал я, блядь, без всяких этих.
Ну, знаешь, если бы ДК бы... Но мешает. Это позор. В одном и том же повороте 3 раза просто уехать.
А, ну да. А что ж ты хотел? Мы с тобой настроили машину. Настроили.
Так не в настройке делать.
В настройке. Мы с тобой сделали ее более ветлявой? Сделали. И получили на выходе то, что и должны были получить. Когда резина уходит, она начинает уже...
Так она у всех так машина ведет себя.
Да.
Дело не в настройках, дело в том, сколько ты скорости заправляешь.
Но дело в том, что...
Ты же сам прекрасно понимаешь, ты хочешь отыграть,
Да.
больше заправляешь, вот тебе и результат.
Те результаты. Нет, не устраивает.
Было и было.
Главное, что Колян.
А лидер разбился.
Да?
Да, да, у него руль кривой. И он сейчас на пидстоп поедет.
А, и у него что-то, блядь, это... Дымит он.
Сейчас реплей будет, должен быть реплей.
Тогда сейчас будет.
Тоже в первом повороте, что ли?
Да? Он дымит даже. Ой-ой-ой.
Да, в первом повороте. Ебать, прилетел нахуй. Ёбаный в рот, бля, без колеса, что ли? А нет. Ну все, колясик вообще на изи просто сейчас выигрывает эту гонку. Жалко, Колян не зашел к нам. Голос. А, на пидстопе сейчас потеряет, конечно.
Ну, секунд 200, да, это 3 круга. Не меньше. Тем более Колян вон он уже
А
сзади.
Колян уже отпитился, и Астенекер нет. Смирнов нет. Это ГГ, блядь. Колян просто сейчас всем будет вести.
Еще и не попал в свой этот пик. Ты, блядь, ты ебучка опять Колян улетел.
Я просто не пойму, почему Колян так рано на пит заехал. Он, наверное, понял, что невозможно будет сэкономить и решил распределить, наверное, на равные отрезки. Или и резина просто умирает, походу, да?
Так, блядь, ну да.
Но он правильно сделал, распределил отрезки на 3.
Резина реально, ну ты проехал 3-4 круга, все, она уже начинает плыть.
Вот лидер разбился, а Колян, видишь, едет.
Ну, Тромбоус уже 4-й стоит, ждет.
Да, ему дохуя стоять, ему дохуя стоять.
Ну, как мне.
У него все еще руль кривой. Мы еще даже подвеску не вставили. Ну, он сейчас еще сгореть, кстати, может на пидстопе. У него и так мотор дымил там пиздец. А движок он не выключил.
Может, как раз выйдет за Лазварди. Оба, еще кто-то разбился. А, Смирнов.
Да нет, едет.
Он вылетел.
Я тоже слышу трансляцию Смирнов, включаю его, нормально едет. Тромбол все еще стоит. Бля, он сейчас может стартовать реально на пятах, да, и у него может движок просто сгореть.
Не исключено.
Поехал.
Тромбоус поехал?
Да, да. Сколько он Коляну-то проигрывает? 2 круга. А нет, смотри-ка, движок не дымит.
Ну и Колян в середине.
Ну почти 3 круга, да.
2,5 круга, да. Ну то есть он постоял сколько? 60? Не, 90, 180. Ну, сколько? 200. 230 секунд где-то он постоял, условно. Больше, чем я тоже. Зато теперь свежая машина, теперь можно ебашить.
Ой, Смирнов улетел. Все, без заднего крыла, сейчас ход 80 будет.
Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой, ой-ой-ой.
Он из-за трафика полетел мимо.
Не повезло, конечно.
Сейчас ход 80 должен быть.
Коляну надо в боксе.
Да не, не надо, зачем? Еще рано, он потом не дотянет столько. Ну, если только...
Ну, за 50 секунд Штейнекеру до Коляна.
Объявили код 80? Я не вижу. Нет. А Штайнекер еще не питился. И Смирнов не питился.
I apologize if I absolutely butchered that, but thank you guys for participating. Hopefully you guys can join us next round. This race so far has given us so much dramas, a ton of dramas, lots of changes.
Странно, код 80 нету почему-то.
11 people, so there's actually even more attrition this time than last time. Vesterhoff is now 15 seconds in front of Steneker. That was the massive gap. Is what has replaced Travuz.
Бля, чуть-чуть не застрял на поребрике.
Okay guys, we come to code 18 10 seconds.
Он уже питы почти доехал.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, code 80.
What's happened? Oh no! Oh no! No! He's The DNF engine failure.
Там
from
что-то
the
еще
GRL
произошло
esports
или я
car,
что-то
as we
проебал?
see Nikita Smirnoff without his rear wing. Okay, we're gonna have a
Смирнов заезжает.
Oh my word.
Штенникер сейчас тоже, наверное, заедет.
That was a massive moment there. That was a massive moment for us. As we currently in code 80.
Okay, we're back to green in 10 seconds.
А, ну
I don't know
все
what happened there.
тогда. Только
Oh
Смирнов
dear.
был.
Isbel was taken over from Trambu's Mateo.
5,
And sadly,
3,
DNF again,
2,
guys, thank you
1,
so much
green
for
flag.
spending the rest of the night.
А я не понял,
Very, very
Смирнов,
sorry,
Штенникер-то
guys. I
был,
have to see
наверное,
you
на
guys go
пидстопе?
like this, you know. I don't know, I think Jean's gonna have a
Да он
massive
бы не
shock
протянул 40,
when he's back
40
from his,
кругов.
beauty break. All right, the code 80 was 4, and he missed one off seemingly because of his
Не было на
lack of
пидстопе.
viewing. No, absolutely nothing on his rear. As
Не
we
было
go
еще.
into green, right there, green, we go back to
Он еще не
full
питался.
racing speed. Again,
На один
oh my
пидстоп
word,
едет.
I think there's going to be massive talks here about the G League esports.
Пиздец,
team,
гонки, знаешь,
because
сколько осталось?
they showed
6,
such a good
7,
showing
8,
here.
9, 10 пилотов
But
осталось.
if you're not finished, well, that's same as 0
Из
points.
17.
А Денчик третий, ебать. Тихо едешь, дальше будешь. Ай, бля. Еще можно и Штенникера обойти.
So this opens the door for Nikolai Bezukov, Team Phoenix's other driver.
Да, Макс,
to
такая ты лошара,
absolutely
конечно,
take
жесть.
his,
Денчик-то разъебал на
grasp on the championship-
Ну, даже при этом,
championship
смотри,
lead.
третий.
You know, he won last round,
Так
he
же,
got a
не
win
продел.
out of here as well. So 60 points coming into round 3. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but that is absolutely gigantic. We'll see though, maybe Bezukov can actually wrap up the
А вот он Денчика догнал на второй круг.
He's probably already celebrated. That car is glitchy on Snake is coming into
Какая камера четкая.
very, very interesting developments. I think I'm going to go down for a bit here. So, that 9 seconds splitting Smirnoff and Mizrahi, and also about 48 seconds for the GV. So, I think the final half will be a bit quiet, sadly. So he has action filled as a little hopefully everyone can just stay on their pace and keep it up, basically. And we are currently focusing on the middle of Variety. You know, he has basically stayed out of trouble. You know, he's started to do that. Finish. He's gonna have major failure. That's happened with the team. So he's now comfy in 5th. It's very impressive, you know, with both of the Kasacha racing, sim racing teams just stay putting their car out, both in 1, and that's why we just stay in 5th and 4th now. And well, I mean, hey, this is the fruits of their labor, as John likes to say. We are 58 minutes. Toban has now pitted. 15 seconds on the clock. I don't think it's gonna get overtaken by anyone. Unless he has massive damage, which I don't think he has. Hopefully. Lazoard, you know, is
Концерная банка реально, блядь.
into just last. As he's not coming just yet. Okay, he's gonna
О, Штенникер
stay
только
out.
сейчас на пит.
Stay out. Oh, is Jean back? Is Jean back? Hello?
Все-таки дотянул.
There it is.
Ну, коляска еще пидстоп будет. Где-то на 35-й минуте, на 40-й
so
может.
just saying, is Bull is T-Ball Trambuza's teammate. So sadly, the G League esports team has retired because of an engine failure. Oh,
Wait,
Lazoardi. No, they were both on the same team. So Trambuza took so long to pitch because he was changing drivers to Mateo. Passing, and then Mateo had an engine failure coming out of E.
Okay, we got Bezukov racing in
Yeah, very much so.
Unfortunate for the French team because if they had been able to get back in it, especially with him making almost the same mistake as them, they would have been able to get back into the fight for the race. Oh, I'm so sorry.
А, Колян тоже кривоватый немного.
А, ну да, он уже в стену приехал. Только сейчас трансляцию увидел.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see them back though to definitely put up a fight against the two Phoenix
Сейчас на
stars.
пяты поедет.
As Bezrukov is now basically running away with it.
Yeah, pretty much Bezrukov, if he wins this race,
Ой, долго
it's
простоит.
going to be insurmountable for him to lose the championship. Now, if he DNFs the next two races, someone would have to win those two to tie him, right? And so if he wins
Yeah,
this one,
Вдруг
he's
он
gonna
выиграл
win
в Тюстенекера, так что ладно.
championship. He has some
А
good
может и
racing.
не поедет.
Ну, может, 5 минут потерпит, 5, там, не знаю, что под ним пидстоп делать. Но это, блядь, конечно...
Главное вот тут не разъебаться.
Yeah.
Ебать, сколько контррулей, смотри, блядь, пизда нахуй.
У него и без этого столько контррулений. Я не знаю, почему у него так. У него фидбэк вообще, походу, не настроен. У него никакой плавности в движениях нету. Это очень плохо.
В принципе, да, если повреждение не сильное, он так и может доехать спокойно.
5 minutes to go.
Штенекер,
Yeah,
Дэн,
well,
ну,
so we're
что
talking
ли.
about the fact that Bezrukov would probably wrap up the championship for like
Ну, круг.
next round. A little bit it's over by next
Вот он
round
позади него
because,
сейчас.
by that point, I don't think no one could even
Там
tie
1,5
him
минуты.
by that point. So at this point, Bezrukov has basically has put 8 fingers onto that championship trophy.
True, but we do have to make sure, because he did make that mistake in the first corner, right? So all it
That
takes
is true.
is you make some damage, you go in the pit, and then you have that same problem like the French team had, where like some connectivity or something plugs you, next thing you know, you're sitting off in the dust. Hey, we have Mazzardi trying to pass Hakimi into Bus Pass. Down into
Всё, на
Snake
пяты
Gas.
поехал.
We're
Ну
here
чё, полный
at
бак,
Venom.
резина и
Does not
все,
make
он
the move
доедет.
on Venom. This is set him up for Viper.
Мучиться только будет в конце.
No,
Nope.
he didn't do it either, so he has to get the run on tail. So
Ну,
we
Штайнекер
have to
сейчас
realize
круг
that
проедет,
Kimi
да.
is very good at defending. And just because you have better grip doesn't mean that you're going to get the pass on him. Coming up, valley to crest, setting up for the hairpin. Yep, that's where he made it. He's like,
Yep.
hey, you can't break
Дэну
me.
еще пидстоп делать.
I'll go wide though, and you get the position back. Yeah, Kimi's a smart one.
Так всем еще пидстоп делать.
That's the
Штайнекеру
funny
нет.
thing. Kimi defended so well last
Ну,
race.
Штайнекеру,
He
да.
showed that he can do it against faster class cars. So
Просто Дэн
Tokarev,
тоже недалеко,
the
если
reason
с
why
учетом
Tokarev
аварии Коля.
didn't have a
Просто
run
что
is
Дэну
because
еще на пидстоп
Tokarev
ехать.
outqualified Hakimi. I bet you that if Tokarev had qualified behind Hakimi, he would be
Все-таки для капа машина немножечко, ой, для капа трассы проще, чем для...
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, we've seen last time he was held up for like an hour basically, just being behind on that the Malaysian's rear end. He's just staring at the rear wing of that BSR Racing. That's probably just the only time
Так,
Lazzardi's
Дэн
gonna have a
возвращается
chance
в круг.
on the 911, and there he goes on the straight. But everything else, yeah, no, that Porsche can. That Porsche is the widest Porsche in all of
А
America.
Штайнекер сейчас в последних поворотах. А Коля стоит.
Okay, Bezrukov has gone into the pits. He's been in there for over a minute, which means that he's finally doing his one major tire change. And this is where it would have
Еще,
mattered
походу,
if the
стоять.
French team would have been able to pass him. Like we said, unfortunately they DNF,
Yeah.
but that would have made it spicy. Now, just because he is in the lead doesn't mean that he is automatically going to win because his pit stop
Бля,
is
вот
so
чё вы
long.
творите? Нахуй вы
Seneca,
разбиваетесь, блядь?
I doubt it's going to allow Shenko because he's another
Сука, разъебать бы вас нахуй, блядь.
behind. But Steneker,
There goes
fascinating
Steneker.
thing about Steneker, he's clearly slower. But at the beginning of the race, he did not let the pack pass him, right? He
Yeah.
has been the best of the rest. And now that's going to bag him the opportunity to lead the race.
Yeah, he's definitely stayed out of trouble. Seneca had basically like a completely quiet race, but isn't that what you wanted in your racing? You just want to get your head down, you want to just race, you want to just drive the car, just go around, don't make a mistake, or else, I mean, Bezrukov's probably paying for it right now because he's in the pits for like 2 minutes. Just long, he's probably fixing everything and also tires.
Yeah, maybe he had some damage just like what happened. Okay, he's out of the pits, so he's not going to have to deal with the
Алло,
Shenko.
Макс,
Да.
Сколько ты секунд стоял? Ой, а сколько баллов по срезкам дают вообще там?
Не дали. Тебя
Нет, сколько всего?
всего не знаю. А, 6, по-моему.
6. Потому что Стенекер еще может драйв-тру получить еще. Ну что, 50 секунд. У Коляна задача 50 секунд на 50 секунд. На 50 минут. Секунда в минуту не получится, наверное. Потому что Стенекер будет ехать аккуратно. Берешь резину и этот. И топливо экономить ему. Он уже сколько? 8 минут проехал. I bet you Vezirkov is not going to be able to get a second lap. Now here's the crazy thing, that there was a splash and dash that happened earlier in the race, and Vezirkov only spent 40 seconds in the pits. So if Steneker is doing something similar, where he already did his tire stop this race, and only needs to do a splash for gas, he can then have 11 seconds cushion before he comes in. As long as he only takes 40 seconds in the pits, he'll be fine. This is actually going to be interesting if Steneker is able to make this strategy work.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a one-stop strategy for this whole 2 hours. Again, if you're gonna take this strategy, are you gonna get slower lap times? Yeah, definitely, because at the end of the day, you're carrying so much fuel by the beginning of the race. But by staying out of trouble, Steneker is basically just not did any other pit stops, and he's just prioritizing that one pit stop that I think he's taken. I don't know if he's taken or not. He's not coming in, so probably not. Probably he's gonna go to the end, hopefully. And the gap is not going down. It's still 51 seconds. So Steneker could possibly just get this in the bag.
Не, ну чё, Коляну хватит до конца.
Да хватит-то хватит, но надо отыграть. Хотя бы надеяться отыграть секунд 30 и надеяться на драйв-тру. И еще потом 10.
Нет, так смотри. У него темп-то в среднем повыше, чем у Штенекера.
А у Штенекера всего одна стрезка. Это он настолько так медленно ехал, что даже срезку не удавало. Ну ладно. У Коли тоже одна срезка.
Понятно.
He has the opportunity, as long as his pit stops in 40 seconds, he has the opportunity to be able to stay ahead when he comes out. But, as we point out, if he floated and fully gas and does a one stop, then he could actually make this work, because Vezirkov is not doing a second lap. Now, in the closing stages, when Steneker's tires start falling off, he may be able to apply pressure, but as we all know, catching is easier, much easier than passing.
And we've seen that time and time again. Zandvoort, look at Zandvoort. Where 911 was stuck behind another Porsche for like an hour. Hakimi was basically blocking Tukrev the whole way. And I mean, the LMV3 team has also shown that sometimes it's also hard to pass them as well, even with the slipstream. As I think Tukrev showed in the early parts of this race when he tried to pass. I forgot who that it was exactly, but it definitely took him quite a while to pass. 50 seconds is the gap.
Ну такое, да, полсекундочки это немного.
51 seconds 4 minutes ago. So whatever gap he's pulling down, it is not a necessary 1 second per lap. This is so unforeseen. I did not realize going into this race that when we started having characters with drivers with penalties and DNFing and crashes.
Oh, he's wide!
Сейчас больше отыграет.
He's wide. Okay, so this
he's just held it.
Both race leaders made mistakes into windmill. We now have Steneker making a mistake coming out of horseshoe into hook. And so that's the thing. You may be in first, but as your tires start going away from you, or you start losing concentration, you make that mistake. So, if Stedeker can start, like you said, focus back on his race and minimize mistakes, he will be fine. But once you start making those mistakes, he will start getting his seconds per lap, right? Right now, it's at 46 minutes left. 48 seconds is the gap. So he's got 2 seconds worth of mistakes in hand.
Yeah, as you said, it could be only tiny mistakes like that, like going off. But to be honest, that's 2 seconds gone. And if he keeps doing that, 2 seconds will turn to 20 seconds in no time.
That is true. But like I was saying before, I did not imagine coming this race that P4.
Ну все, у Стеннигера проблема, он сейчас очень много терять будет. Он сейчас почти 28 будет ехать, а Колян 26,5 средний будет ехать, где-то так. В принципе, если по кругам, должно хватить. Колян сможет приблизиться, очень близко приехать.
Ну, Штейнекер 9.27.5.
Ну, сейчас он ошибся, Колясик. Много проигрывает.
Yeah, but they were side by side for a second there, so it looks like they were racing.
You are 4 laps down, but you are still in the race. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta fuel the race.
I think it's
You're
bring up
most.
something interesting here because last race, Stedeker was our last finisher. He finished 7th, but everyone else, the NFN, he's
Пойду
last position, so
пощупаю.
he's basically done
Давай,
a 180
приятно.
now. Now he's actually leading this race. That's interesting.
Right now, Stedeker is the closest. No, Ashenko, and who else? Smirnov? Okay, Smirnov got points, Ashenko got it, and Stedeker.
Yep.
So here's the thing. If Stedeker wins this race, that would put him at 44 points, and that would put Brunovich at 50. So that means that he would only be 6 points behind. Now, if Ashenko finishes where he's at, in third, he'd be 21 plus 21, which is 42. So he'd be 8 points behind. So actually, fascinating enough, if the race were to end right now, we would still have a championship fight with only 8 points spread between the top 3. We were talking earlier that it would be just Rezerkov running away with it. Now, of course, if he gets the race win, he'd probably, like you said, 8 fingers on the trunk. But if he finishes second, that leaves a little bit of the door open.
Oh, he's flying again.
Stas. Okay, the mistakes are starting to pile up. He's got to be careful. This is actually for his championship. If he can win, like you said, going from last points finisher in the Ligier the last race to then the winner with the Ligier this race, that would really set him up. We do know that he doesn't have the pace to win the race, so make it difficult in the following race. But if they DNF, it doesn't matter if they're faster.
Yeah, I mean, Stedeker has proved that. This will be, one thing that's for sure, this will be a tied group coming into our third round in Atlanta. Yeah, very interesting track.
That mistake he made cost him because he had a 2-second cushion and now he's got a 1.5 second. And now he's coming up the traffic.
Ooh.
Trying to pass it back, marker.
There's E1, there's E1, there's E1.
The flags, he's not giving way. Normally when you have 3 flags, you have 4 corners to let the driver behind.
Staying. Oh, there we go.
Does he let him? Okay, good. That was good that he was able to get a 2-for-1 right there. And so then we got a yellow in the sector 1. Oh no! Lazardi! No, Lazardi! He's on fire! No, this is apparently Windmill is such, like, at this point it was so apprehensive. All these guys are Don Quixote losing to Windmills. What is going on here? Oh, excuse me.
Is that Windmill? I don't think it's
No,
Windmill.
it's not Windmill.
I think that's B.
It's him going
that
down
B?
into... Yeah, it's him going down into B. It was cooked at.
No, it's not B.
Then it's Hook. Wow, I can't believe that, I keep thinking Windmills every quarter. It's actually just, Horseshoe and Hook. Okay, so
To be honest, they look quite the same. Admittedly, I also thought it was windmill.
So he's trying to catch a Porsche.
Oh, actually, I think that is. I think he did crash on windmill, but we just
seeing a
the
whole
replay.
map.
Yeah, we're just seeing. Well,
No,
yeah, no worries. He's lost it there. Okay, he's trying to catch this Porsche of.
So here's the problem. If you don't get fully past him before the corner, you're in compromise going narrow. So he does get wide, and then he just he gets
Oh
gets
my word!
he just could not turn in, and that is the mistake that all the cars that crash at windmill have. You get understeer, the car doesn't turn in like you want. The Lazardi DNS, oh no, Lazardi, no! And
He was.
so sorry.
He was.
Your points finish got ruined.
Man, that was a spectacular crash. The one when the snap was so big and the car just stopped. Actually, I didn't even know our it could actually catch fire. To be honest, I didn't even know that was actually a thing.
So here's something interesting. Lineker made another mistake, and now the gap is 38 seconds.
38,
48
yeah.
minutes in the race. So yes, Lineker is going to lose the race lead if he continues to make these mistakes. Like you said, he used to have 2 minutes in the bag, and now he's down 2 minutes. So he's been making too many mistakes. 4 minutes swing for the mistakes.
2 seconds can turn to 20 in no time. As I said earlier, this is endurance racing, you know. You want to keep up the pace, sure, but at the same time, I think it's better to slow down just slightly rather than just pushing and making mistakes.
You may not be aware of the split, and that has been putting some massive pressure on you, right?
Yeah,
So, yeah, that is
absolutely massive.
unfortunate. He was making those mistakes, and it's chipping away the lead. Like you said, if you just pulled off a little bit and say, hey, I can get up to a second per lap. I can get up to a second. Just think about that. Up to a second. So if I just drove a half a second slower, then you ensure that you don't crash or make mistakes, right? Even if you say,
Yeah.
okay, I'll just lift at these 2 corners, that will lose me 6/10. It's still less than a second, right? But when you're saying that the pressure to push is what is starting to cause some of the problems.
Yeah, Steneker's car seemingly is just all over the place. There are a few times where he's wide a bit, or the rear the car's going. So 37 seconds. This will be close, but let's see if we can actually keep it.
Following Hakimi going down in the Snake S, he's now at Venom. He is 18 seconds behind Toban. It does not seem he's going to be able to be in touch with the leader. Coming out Viper up into the tail. But, you know, that is all that he needs. If Toban finishes, he'll have 60 points. If Hakimi finishes, he'll have 50. So he'll be 10 points behind. But that is still within touching distance if either car has a problem over the next 2 rounds, right? So we know that Hakimi is stable and consistent. He was 1 lap away from winning the previous race, and this one he's clearly farther away. 10 points is still close enough because based off of everyone else that we've seen in the cup, now of course if you say a French driver comes back next race, we know that he's got the same paces that and that'll keep things up. But because he DNF'd the first race, he can't challenge the championship. But with that being said, then it's down to Hakimi saying he has to win a race, right? If Toban wins 2 races, the only way for Hakimi to continue to challenge is to then win 2 races himself. And we've got a Shinko in the pits. Shinko is 3rd in the championship, currently in P3 again. So that's actually a nice home place.
I would also just say if Kenan Lee Wang, hopefully I don't accommodate this cursive, if Kenan Lee Wang finishes this race in 4th, you will have 31 points. Now 31 points is actually enough to put it into 3rd position if everything is counted upon, which is hilarious because Nekroshkov didn't actually apologies, he'll actually be 4th.
So if
Yeah, he'll actually be 4th. That's
But that's still good because
Yeah.
Loan is 8th. So it pretty much halves top. We're on board with Smirnov. Now we're on board with away. Now back to Smirnov, 14 seconds behind.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
this race. Yep.
He came out of the pits and still was ahead of Smirnov. Because he was in the pits.
No, I think it's we'll pretty much stay here because we're not now 14 seconds behind the Shenko.
So
I don't have any
Smirnov
much.
he was 30 seconds last check, and now he's out. So Smirnov can put some pressure, but the issue is if the guy putting gas and you're not pitting, then that means that you did the one-stop strategy. And so it's going to be hard to actually catch him if he's got the right car. Right?
Yeah, pretty much so.
Steneker has started to settle down. Steneker is only seconds in the gap. Because before he was a second and a half to 2 seconds. So he's starting to get consistent, and that is what is going to need to happen. And as I say that now, it's back up to 2 seconds.
Commentator's curse. Yeah, welcome to my world. I constantly commentator's curse whenever I say, oh, someone did a good move, and then literally the next race they spun. That always happens.
At this point, it's looking like Bezrikov will catch him.
A replay.
Okay, we got Tokarev, our race
Когда
leader.
времени осталось меньше, чем... Точнее, больше, чем... Отрыва, да? Чё, Колян прям отыгрывает, да?
He's basically hitting all the apex there. Although you kind of want to just miss second apex. Oh, and there's a bit of smoke there coming out into hook and into mirror. Very neat so far. I don't think any problem so far. Maybe he made a mistake soon enough. Oh, we're just seeing some smoke basically. Some puffs of smoke.
Steneker made a huge mistake. We didn't see the mistake.
Oh my
Down to
goodness.
21 seconds. What was the big mistake that Steneker made? He lost 10 seconds. He must have gone wide. And clearly he means that Steneker needs to pit. If you're starting to make this much problems, the real
Yep.
is just pit and cut your losses.
Is it? No. Yep.
Штенекер испытывает проблемки.
It's windmill, and he has
Очень
massive
большие.
damage.
Уже две ошибки, да?
Do you realize
Сейчас
every
развернулся
race
только что.
leader
Я
has
видел.
lost the lead because they didn't it into windmill? Man, I'm so glad we called windmill. We're literally we
В
got
итоге осталось
Don
20 секунд.
Quixote's tilting at windmills, losing and hitting. Like that first corner is so
Походу
deceptive.
ему плохо.
Yeah, I mean, I tried it myself, and if you take a long ride, if you take a long line on that corner, you're done. You're gonna hit the wall, and you're gonna hit the wall hard as well because that's a very sweeping corner. So and every single driver has seemingly made a mistake there, and it's gonna cost him. But actually, Steneker's staying outside, so maybe he's taking the risk. Maybe.
He must not have thought he had enough damage. Okay? Look at that. The bravery to immediately attack the windmill again. The bus pass. So like you said, it must have been minimal damage. It was just a little bit of mistake. I still think that he is not going to be able to hold on to the lead because of the, like you said, these major mistakes that he had.
Yeah.
And that's so sad because based off the pace from Bezrikov, he could. Steneker actually could have won this race if he had just let off a little bit and just had 2 minutes extra that he could have given, right? But P2 is still fine because Steneker, let's see,
Steneker's, where's Steneker? He is in...
last race. So getting the podium, that's still,
Yeah.
that's really, that'll be solid, that'll be fine. Maybe what he's trying to think about is now that Bezrikov is going to pass him, maybe he's thinking about a shake-up, right? Because if he went and did a major repair, that would probably put him behind the shake-up. The question is there enough time to chase him down, right?
Yeah, I think that's why he's also not hitting. Because he's definitely trying to not do an Ashenko and just go way down the steps. So he's trying to hold on to this lead, hoping maybe Bezrikov could make a mistake. 31 seconds against 20 seconds is a big difference. But if Steneker can actually get yeah, if Static could actually get his claws in this time and not absolutely drift the wall, he could actually he could actually stay in this lead if Bezrikov also makes a mistake.
Well, here's the big brain play, okay? With 10 minutes
Right.
left, Bezrikov will catch Steneker. And catching is different than passing. Let's say he passes it with 8 minutes left, and then immediately bends it into windmill. Then Steneker brain.
I swear, if you
Crash at windmill.
I swear, if you called it, I swear, if you called it, man. Hopefully that will come true. Hopefully.
Yeah, like each
but-
racer has one crash at windmill. They don't need two, just one, right?
I'm literally everyone has had like a massive crash on windmill. I mean, we've seen a car on fire on that corner. That's just how terrible. That's just how terrible that corner is.
Kimi is now 22 seconds behind the race leader.
Yeah, replay.
So yep. Well, this is not Hakimi, this is Malang. But Toban seems to have the battle in. Okay.
Oh.
Lost the rear wing, it looks like.
That's a mirror. Yeah, that's a mirror. Yeah.
Now, this would be fascinating if a C80 ever came out, and you would want as Steneker to hit under if you had to, right? But
Yeah.
no, C80's coming out. So here's that he's able to get back to the pits.
Первое, второе дыхание получил.
Wang is still in 4th position. Now, there's 50 seconds between him and Shinobrov. Shinobrov had an early problem. Like you said, it's better to cut the grass at the beginning than the end. So here we go. This is for
Это Колясик застрял просто за круговым.
How long the dams need to be replaced? The Wang
За Владом.
down to 5th. And the base off of the Wang, actually, there was a time that we didn't hear him having problems. So he got something under control. But the question is, does he have pace to actually be able to fight Shinobrov? Shinobrov has been quiet. His dark green racing car, beautiful orange, has been sticking with him. And if he's able to pass him in the pits, this would ensure him a P4, and that would go to show that if he just endure to the end, there's 17 seconds. He's coming down into the last corners, now into Das last. 7 seconds left. If he does not pass, coming out of the pits now. And it looks like he's out of the pits. Okay, we're gonna have a battle right here then. If he's coming out of the pits, where's he at? Where's he at? It still says he's in the pits.
No, he's still there.
no,
He's still
okay,
there. Oh, yeah, he's
my
still
bad.
there.
I'm bad. I thought I didn't see him. Okay, so
Oh,
Lane,
yeah.
he had a crash. Repair it. No worries. Getting P5 is still a good result. You've stuck with it. You clearly had a bad setup for the race, but you've stuck with it. You just need 28 more minutes. And you will be fine.
Yeah, definitely just staying with it. I think is the name of the game for tonight. It seems because all these drivers. Yeah, I mean, I think we have even more attrition tonight than last round. Also, I'm saying tonight. You're still in the morning though, so different places here.
So tonight, my morning, we are globally covered.
Yeah, that is true. Each of us in the commentary room is from a different nation, and it's not even close as well. Everyone's so far apart. But like, that's the magic.
My race director's halfway between us.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is the magic of both online and I guess the community around sim racing. You know, we can unite so many different people from different backgrounds. And as you said in the previous round, you have like what 10 different nations, I think, as drivers. I think from 10 different nations, if I'm not mistaken.
So, like you said, bringing the community together, giving the opportunity for people to race, and also the safer part. Like you said, in sim racing, your car caught fire into windmill, no problem. If this is real life, you better get out of there as quick as possible.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, insane that there's actually fire this year. I didn't expect fire to be in our factory too. That's actually pretty impressive. Oh, hold on. We are now on Lee Wang. He is.
Making the bus pass, puff of smoke ahead of him. Is this Shinobrov? This is Shinobrov. So
Yep.
okay, Shinobrov is fighting with Steneker. And okay, so maybe Wang is able to see him. Like we said earlier, when you can see the car ahead, you start getting okay. I just put the pedal to the metal. I am going to attack this guy. So yeah, going to have to deal with Lewang. Lewang has proven to be the slowest car during qualifying, so yeah, so maybe he isn't going to be able to catch.
Yeah.
But gets hooked. We'll see.
Again.
Our LMP3, we're down to 4. Did another guy DNF?
No. Lazuardi did, because, well, he has the massive fiery crash,
So
but...
we started with 11, we're down to 4. And with the cup cars, we started with 7 and we're down to 5.
A lot of attrition. Yeah, a lot of attrition for the LFP cars. Like 11 to 4, that is insane. That's over half the grid gone, sadly, which is a shame. But, you know, in the end of the day, endurance is about, well, it's endure. The main root word is endure. So you're gonna have to do that first before you finish.
I am still so surprised that Stinaker is committed to this one stop. Like, I'm gonna ask him when we get on the podium. Okay, well, we don't want to compensate him first, but should he get on the podium? I'm gonna have to ask him about his strategy, because unless he surprisingly comes in the pit, he clearly seems like he was wanting to do this one stop strategy, which is fascinating because how slow his cars seem to be to the leaders. To be able to get on the podium, that is a good result. Even though at one stage we thought he could have done the win. At one stage we really thought he would have been able to do it. But the 6 piled up, and maybe that's why he's not as fast as the leaders, is because he's not as consistent. And you try to race out by yourself, like leaders, you know, you see how the trouble is fine.
He did stay out of trouble, but he made a mistake on the windmill, and to be honest, 10 seconds is gone, and to be honest, if he still has that 10-second gap, he will have more time on the gap rather than on the time left. So, to be honest, is it your own mistake? It is, but hey, now, you know, it's already happened, heads down, the gap is still 17 seconds, so you could still get the win, if you're lucky, but we'll see. This is a new racing. I love a new racing because of this.
The other thing that's fascinating is that I think he's the first leader who crashed out a windmill that didn't have to pit. And so, yes, he made a mistake, yes, it lost him a bunch of time, but he did not have a practically racing crash. And so he was very fortunate, or at least was more safe with how he was.
Very much so. Staying out of trouble, staying safe, that's the main thing. And he's proven, even though in the latter stages of this race, he's not exactly done that. Hopefully he'll do now.
Well, I know firsthand from racing, my palms are getting sweaty when you feel like you're going to stay
Oh, yeah.
Like,
100%.
pressure's in.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten quite a fair share of sim racing as well, and you know the difference between holding onto the first place and trying to catch first, like different. You're catching first, like I'm so excited, I'm gonna try to hit this guy, gonna try to win this race. And if you're first, you're like, please run down, please run down the timer, please, I beg, please just run down the timer, please.
Like it's just so different.
It is, yeah, exactly. And that's very interesting about racing. We got a replay though. There's something happening. Oh, we got a Kimi. Oh, what was on my side?
Wow. Like I said, his defensive driving.
Oh, he's off track though. He's off track though. He's still defended. That is great. He has been defending through basically everywhere. He doesn't care if it's a Porsche or if it's an LMP3. Nah, I just defend. I just defend. You know, it's like I drive, I defend.
But he's in the Porsche defending any car. Any car that comes his way, he will defend. Which makes it feel like if he was up in the LMP3 class, right? If he could qualify decent, he would just be cruising up the entire field. He's just such a great driver. Now, yeah, he does a little wide, he did a little bumpy last race, but notice he didn't serve any penalties this race. So clearly, they thought that his driving was hard racing, but.
When it comes to touring cars, I guess, you know, some people say Yeah, racing is bumping, racing is rubbing. So, racing is rubbing. That's my word. That car is very glitchy. Because if you see through hook coming into hook from horseshoe, you see the car is just absolutely everywhere like that on mirror. Yeah, he is possibly struggling, but oh, sorry, this is not Stanica, it's Bezirkov. Bezirkov was very twitchy all over the place. I guess it's back to the tune that the Team Phoenix has because they prioritize straight line compared to the handling.
So here's the thing that's fascinating. The 1 minute, 25 second lap. So that is almost a lap and a half. So it's 4 laps. So he's going to catch him with 4 laps remaining. Now I know we don't keep track of laps because it's a timed event, but effectively, if Steneker wants to win this race, he has to be able to defend for 15 corners 4 times. Okay? Is he going to be able to defend 60 corners? That's what he has to do to win this race. He'll have to defend 60. Now, if he makes another mistake and he catches him even sooner, then it becomes worse. But at this point, he is going to be caught with enough time that he has to defend for 4 laps at 60 corners. And that's going to be tough.
And Bezirkov is definitely catching 14 seconds is now the gap with 20 minutes left to spare. You know, he could get him by like the end of this race because as you've said time and time again, you know, it's so easy to catch up to someone, to overachieve on their pace, but when you're there trying to pass, when you're right behind half a second, and Nikita Smirnov is off track.
It's off, but I don't think it's going to cause any sort of scabies or anything. He's able to replay, come back in. He was in last place. He was in last place. Smirnov, though, finished 5th.
Is that
race?
Is that what I think it is?
Race.
That is Windmill. That is Windmill. Windmill claimed another victim.
Man, I did not realize Windmill, because Windmill reminds me of Turn 1 in Japan. It's like
Suzuka, right?
It's Suzuka, right? You want to carry as much speed as possible. If you mess it up, you're going wide because you're going to go this way. Oh no!
Oh, he's actually hit though. Is he the
They're from the same
He
board.
said his teammate.
Smirnov, yeah, Smirnov's going to see the Nacelle.
That's gonna be quite spicy in the briefing room tonight, it seems. All right. We start no graphs. Okay, there we go. There's the graphs. Took us a little bit. 18 minutes left. Bezirkov is still 14 seconds behind Steneker. You know, Steneker is actually keeping up his pace because I'm sure the gap was like 7 seconds when he first crashed on Windmill. Now it's 4 seconds as once again the 911 of yeah, possibly, yeah, he's gone
Well, so that's
way
the
off
thing,
track.
right? He in the rear by his teammate at Cyberlinks, and maybe that would settle his grip in the car. I don't know how serious the damage would have been. It could have just been an error
Is it?
Because he would have to do it like right now.
No, that Porsche is crabbing. That thing is crabbing.
So that's right. So the damage he received from his teammate, it hurt the teammate going off at Windmill, but also messed up his rear and the traction. So here's the thing. He's in 3rd place. His podium is insured unless the damage is so severe that Chernobrov is able to pass him 4 times in his pits. So that'll still be good for Nikolashkov if he can get this nice podium position.
Yeah, definitely. What's Bezirkov? Oh, he's made a mistake.
Oh. Let's see.
Nope, not there. Not there.
Chased down the race leader Steneker. Steneker is the only one who's been making mistakes. And now we have Bezirkov who is trying to chase him down. But if he makes a mistake, this could neutralize him. Let's see what happens. He's coming up, down crest.
Over crest. Oh, he's off track there.
Okay, so that will lose him maybe a second at most, but at least he didn't get spun, right? So, and he did lose him a second. No, No, it lost him 3 seconds because there was supposed to be 4 seconds in the gap, and now there's just a 1 second gap. Interesting. Now Bezrikov is
now
Kimi. This could decide the race. This could decide the race. Kimi is so notorious for defending. Is he going to send up the inside of Venom? Yeah, he does.
No.
That was about to be juicy. If Hakimi had held him up through the essence, when we know that Team Phoenix's setup is compromised, he's weaker, he could have held him up all the way down into probably the end of sector 2, and that would have been the necessary second that Steneker would have needed. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Hakimi could defend the inside if he wanted to, but I think he kind of like, I'll let you chew it, Spider. I'm tired of fighting against the other piece tonight.
That would have been spicy. Okay, so Steneker, here's the crazy thing. Steneker is only 30 seconds is the thing. He used to have a 2-minute gap, then he had a 2-minute deficit, and now he's got a 30-second gap. He has to make no mistakes for the rest of the race, and if he can do that, then that means he only has to defend for 1 lap. 1 lap he has to defend, because when the timer hits 0, you finish that lap. And that means that he could go from all the way to the 4th, being steady, 1-stop race, he could theoretically win this race. That is interesting that this series of events could play out this way, the chaser and the chased.
This just reminds me of many underdog stories in endurance, because many endurance teams, they just hang in there while everyone has their own moments, everyone has their own crashes, they stay quiet, and then they win at the end of the day. And I think that's what Steneker's currently doing right now. He's on that 1 stop. He's trying his best to keep out of trouble. Doesn't mean necessarily he's out of trouble just yet, but he could have a big chance here to actually win this round. After on the previous round he was like the last points paying position, so that's a big step up. 100%,
With this traffic, we know that Toban is the race leader, and he is very fast paced. The question is, where does he catch him? Okay, here we go into bridge. Yeah, he should be fine. The LP cars usually have better traction coming into DOS last. And if he gets that better traction, then he'll be able to come alongside into windmill. And this is where Steneker cannot make a mistake. He has to make sure.
Да, я тут.
А чё он перестал догонять?
Ну, у него было пару ошибок буквально на предыдущих кругах.
Обидно.
Прошлую минуту 30 проехал, позапрошлую минуту там что 29, по-моему. Ошибся в первой связке тоже. Ну и Штенекер, видишь, тоже. Идут вровень 13-13 по времени, по секундам.
Да, вижу.
Smirnoff.
1,5 секунды с круга, наверное.
Ну да.
Да,
Да видишь, ни у одного, ни у другого уже резины нет.
Потому что Штенекер сейчас очень плохой круг едет.
Ну тогда. Было 16 секунд, сейчас 13.
12 уже. Он сам себе 4,5 секунды проигрывает. 31.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Не попал. Так, видишь, если бы мы с тобой не разбились, то мы бы с тобой легко были бы третьими. Наверное. Говорит, 88 кругов будет. 72 круг, 12 минут осталось.
Ну это я так, на глазочек посчитал.
Снова, блядь, минус 10 кругов. Саня в итоге ни пидстопы не умеет читать, ни сколько.
Вообще ничего не умею считать. Это не мое. Ну я хотя бы не разбиваюсь.
Ну ты хотя бы не ездишь. 1-1.
So that
Да и
he
когда
could
езжу, не
pass
разбиваясь, не надо
the
тут нахуй.
finish line after the time was zero, therefore the race was over. Instead of doing it
Что ж
in one lap.
бывает у всех.
Seneca
Мы с
has
Коляном
to be
два
thinking about
обосраться,
this.
блядь.
Seneca needs to say,
На
okay,
ровном
when it
месте,
comes
блядь.
down to the last minute and the lap time is 1:30, I'm fine.
Колян
But if
расслабился и
I
разбился,
cross the
блядь.
line and I have more than a minute and 30 seconds, then I have to slow down. The problem is to slow
Ну
down
слушай,
5
эта трасса
seconds
довольно-таки пилотажная.
could cost him
Ты
the
что?
race. But if
Очень
he
тяжело
pushes, he has to
постоянно.
hold
Что?
them off for an
Трудно
entire
подумать?
lap. What would you do?
Постоянно быть в тонусе. Не то, что трудно подумать, просто
Actually, no, I'll just stay on what I'm doing right now.
совокупность
Because,
факторов
in my opinion, I don't want to
производит
look
тому,
back.
что
I don't want to see the gap. I just want to drive.
ты
You know?
въебаешься.
At the end of the day, I think consistency is better than, oh, I'm gonna have to look at the time here. I'm gonna be terrified. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? You just get that out of your head because at the
Я
end of the
просто,
day,
видишь, что вот это
just
в первом
imagine there's
повороте
one
я
facing you
хотел
and just go for a Sunday drive. And to be honest,
постоянно вот так вот,
sometimes
типа,
Sundays are better than Mondays.
на внешку
Sundays
уходить,
are
чтобы с
always
внешки
better than Mondays. What I'm
разгоняться,
talking
а
about.
оно получается,
So
видишь,
yeah,
что
definitely.
на изношенной резине оно так не работает.
Here's the thing, the gap is now 2 seconds, so Seneca must have made a mistake.
Надо
in the last
намного
race, so,
сильнее оттормаживаться и уже по внутрянке проходить, потому что оно так не работает.
2 minutes and a 2-second gap. That really goes to show that Seneca is going to have to defend.
Видишь, Колянчик что-то немножечко все. Штынекер где-то ошибается, но потом собирается и едет, ну,
Yeah, when you mean Seneca made a mistake, you mean Bezrakov made a mistake because the gap is actually kind of growing now. 12.3 seconds, 12.4 now, 12.5 is actually increasing once again.
You're right. Bezrakov made the mistake. It wasn't Seneca. Bezrakov made the mistake when he caught the back marker.
Получается, он единственный из всей группы, кто не разбивался по факту, и у кого был то ли проезд, то ли пидстоп, да? Ну, пидстоп, это стоп-н-гол, да.
Can hold on to this and slow down the last lap if he needed to because he has. Yeah, Bezrakov. Something's wrong with Bezrakov. Like maybe it was back marker.
Possibly, yeah. Well, now he has this. So Seneca now has this buffer, 3-second buffer compared to the time that is counting down. So this will be a very interesting finish. Seneca has to be smart with it. He has to do exactly what the Team Phoenix car did last time around in Zandvoort, and that is slow down so he could just immediately take lap and do. And no, I don't want any more extra laps. Just make this finish. I'm tired anyway.
It's so tricky because, like you said, race the way you want to race. As soon as you start thinking about something else, you might make a mistake, right? But
Oh, yeah,
hopefully,
yeah.
He would just slow down on a straight, right? He would just do something where it's nothing compromising any corners. It's just on this track only really has one straight.
And it's definitely very hard to pass around here. Yeah, well, besides the main straight, but everything else you're stuck. I mean, you've seen Hakimi manage to basically hold an LMV3 car for the whole lap until the final straight. So it's just insane. And I mean, even if Bezrakov is able to catch Seneca, I don't think he has enough time to do it.
But considering what happened last time, that there was a gap, it was a mistake. Seneca just has to drive his race. He has to drive consistently. This war of attrition, this battle of endurance, has surprised us all. Like, it really looked, after qualifying, it was one way. Then we find out pole position, he's got penalties to serve. So he got to go pedal to the metal, and then surface penalties and catch back up. And then immediately we're like, he's not the fastest car in race trim. It's actually the French team. And then the French team had a problem when they were switching drivers. And then both of those cars DNF'd after hitting the win. Well, I don't know if Budovic hit. I think he did. Did he hit the windmill? No, I don't think he did.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
He didn't hit the windmill, but he did have the penalties to serve. But yeah, we had the French team, we had Stinaker, we had Bezrakov, pretty much anyone who ever led, and it ended up going off, right? So, like you're saying, if he doesn't make any mistakes, he'll be fine, right? But how could we have imagined having a race strategy decide the race rather than race pace, racecraft battling on track? Because theoretically, there's no actual battling on track right now, but there is a battle against the clock that happened when Stinaker was able to make a one-stop run. That is insane.
Yeah, there is more plot twist in this race than there is in a Disney movie, it seems. But yeah, it's insane what Seneca has done. Basically, he's made this one lap work. Usually, one lap is for if you're on the back, right? You're in the back. You're trying to stay. Look, you're saying like, I don't want to go into any trouble. I just want to do one stop. I just want to keep up this pace, and maybe I'll get lucky. And Seneca has hit the jackpot. It wasn't just lucky. No, it was like leprechaun luck. It seems he's got that quadrifolio, as the Alfa Romeo people like to say. Massive luck.
Well, something that you said that was fascinating is he was the fastest of the pack behind the leaders, right? It was P4.
Yeah.
He clearly couldn't keep in touch with the leaders, but because, like you said, he was effectively at the back. Even though
Effectively, yeah, quote unquote.
effectively, he was at the back, but like you said, he had clean air. He could run his race. He could say, hey, I've got a heavier car. That's why I'm saying. And we've seen firsthand that when the other car went on a full load, they had almost the same lap times, right? Steneker may not have had the best quality setup, right? Because of the low fuel, but he clearly had a really solid race setup with heavy fuel and tires. And it is paying off because Bezirkov has yet to be able to make any sort of clawback, and now the gap is six seconds between them. And it looks like Steneker is going to pull this off. At one moment, we didn't think he was going to pull it off. Well, first we thought he was. Then we thought there's no way. And then Bezirkov had a mistake, and now it looks like he's able to get back into his rhythm, like going into the back and forth.
Very much so. We got a replay here from Mika Key, maybe a bit of a mistake. Coming into the downhill sections of Snake, he's finished through the bus pass. Oh, he's very wide there. He looks like he's gonna take off, and he's absolutely hit the wall.
Bit by the snake. The venom is in his veins. Oh boy, we're gonna find out if he needs a pit. Now here's the thing. There's a 3-lap gap, so if he pits, no worries. But the question is, you know what? That's funny. You know what? If you take 3 minutes pitting and there's only 4 minutes left in the race, why race? Why race right in the back? You can just sit in the pits, get a rest, a break. That might be the play, right? Just go fix your car up. If you have to come out and do an extra lap, no problem. But if you don't, okay, that's fine.
That is a 9,000 IQ move by John there. My goodness, I didn't think of that at all. At all, I didn't think of that. Just take a break, it's been 2 hours, man.
It's been 2 long hours. You've earned your 3-lap gap in the car behind. You're 40 seconds behind. He doesn't go in the pit, so he must not have thought there was a lot of damage. So 3 minutes, 40 seconds, that's roughly 2 more laps that he's going to have to do. And Steneker has surprised us all, and he has been able to maintain his pace on the heavy fuel load, which is now light because of his going to one stop. And that light pace that he had, and that's the thing to remember, Steneker hasn't run really light fuel except at the end of both stints, right? So he's been pretty much just heavy the whole time, and now that he's got a light car, he is able to fend off any sort of attack. And so, actually, we're mentioning that whole thing about catching versus passing. That's something we have to take into consideration, right? If the car is catching and they're both light, we know that the Team Phoenix car doesn't have good traction through the Snake S's, so it may have been harder for him to catch him. To pass him, even if he did catch him. Ooh, boy, Luang!
Whoa!
You can do it, Luang! Just a couple more minutes, and you're gonna bag a huge haul of points. You can do it. We're cheering on Luang, Chernobrov, Nikoroshkov, Hakimi, Tokarev, Smirnov, Lashenko, Uzrikov, and Steneker.
Два круга.
You guys just finished the race. Just 2.5 more minutes, and you guys are all gonna bag a lot of points. Congratulations. No purses, hopefully. Oh, Hakimi is at it again. He's caught the race leader. This could make a big difference if he can lock it for a whole lap. Could you imagine Bezirkov catching up all those 8 seconds because of this?
Oh, that would be hilarious. Mika Hakimi's defending master class is happening not just in his class, but in the upper class as well. But Seneca has that legs.
So there was
on the
11
exit.
seconds and it dropped to 7. That was a 4-second gain. Yeah, so yeah, Steneker lost a bunch of time behind
Hakimi. But Hakimi also lost Bezrikov, some time earlier, so I guess it all balances out. Okay, we're at 1 minute and 30 seconds. He is what? First, second. Here's the problem. If he slows down to make this lap, he's going to have to slow down 7 seconds. So he probably should just take an extra lap. Okay, here's Smirnoff.
Don't say it's windmill. Okay, it's not windmill.
Okay, bus pass.
And I'm terrified that another victim was claimed by the windmill. You know, the windmill looks fine. The windmill looks fine, right? It's very friendly, but no,
Что
it catches
последний
you
круг?
easily. It's a snaky ghost.
Okay, I know that there's something going on with this replay, but the replay's so long, we have less than a lap left, and we need to know what our leader's doing. Is he slowing down, or is he going to push another lap? We got 50 seconds left. The gap is 8 seconds.
I think he's gonna go one more. He's gonna go for one more.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go one more. Yeah, he's going. Yeah, it would take too long for him to slow down. Imagine if he slowed down for 40 seconds. You're on this straight. Okay, last. Okay, Hakimi's gone.
Hakimi.
Okay, so this is.
That car's crabbing. That car is crabbing. That car is
so you think-
crabbing.
No, like we said, he should have pit and just rested for the last 3 minutes, but
He's gonna go for it. He's gonna
Hakimi, what are you doing? Hakimi, no! Watch his car just die on him on this last lap. Okay, Hakimi's being a trooper. Let's go to Steneker. Steneker's catching some gap. The gap is now down to 6.5 seconds. This is the last lap. We're at 0. So he cannot slow down because he's got to finish this lap. 5 seconds. I doubt Bezrikov is going to be able to catch him. All it would take is a mistake. Steneker has been very patient, very careful. He's made a few mistakes, but they were mainly in the middle of the race. With an hour or so left, or 50 minutes left, he hasn't made really any major mistakes in the decisive moment. And that 5-second gap should be insurmountable. Here he comes down into Hook. No problem.
It's you the small corner. No, so far he's keeping it clean, you know, just 2 more corners and you're done, boy, you're done.
Come on, you can do it. Mirror, down into bridge. The gap is now 4.5
Колян
seconds.
пытался.
Yeah, like,
Колян был
he is
близок.
slowing it down, he's taking it easy, and now he comes. Das
Красавчик.
last. Yes, and he is happy. Steneker, the 4th position on the grid, has gone on
И
to
такое
win
бывает.
Toban 2 hours
Чуть-чуть не
endurance
хватило.
race. Congratulations, Buzakov, who was our champion.